I think, you know, it's kind of a he said, she said. I'd like to see the minutes of the past to see that this statement is or is not correct, because, you know, I agree with you, Councilman. You know, yes, that's the proper channel, but you do have one group saying they did communicate and another group saying they didn't. So somewhere in the middle is the truth. I'd like to find that.
I have to take exception with that, okay?
Excuse me?
No,
Comments from the
I have
public?
to take exception to that. I agree with Pastor Silver wholeheartedly with his comments. But quite honestly, it's not a he said, she said situation. When we have a commission that's part of our town, I believe my commission, okay? I believe my administration. I am not going to challenge their integrity, okay? I'm not going to challenge their integrity. They work hard, they donate their time, they do the education. And to then say that it's a he said, she said situation is not right. Well, I think I agree with Pastor Silver. Forming the subcommittee is not necessary. I know you did, and I agree with Pastor Silver, who was saying it's not necessary when you have a functioning Shade Tree Commission in town. And keep in mind, let me finish my comment, Allison. Let me give a comment.
Yeah.
Okay? They have a forum to bring it to, and that forum is the Shade Tree Commission. And furthermore, if there is going to be any further discussion on this is what I'm saying, bring it to the Shade Tree Commission. Bring those experts to the Shade Tree Commission. They are the ones that invested their time in the education on this issue, and they are the best ones to decide. No, it's not political. It's not.
Let's just, for benefit of the public, let's just see when the next Shade Tree Commission is, so that if the dialogue has not been added, if these gentlemen have not attended a meeting, they have an opportunity to do so at the next meeting.
May I clarify?
You cannot speak from the public. The public hearing portion is.
Council President, the next meeting is next Tuesday at 7 o'clock in room 201, Tuesday, August 13th.
Thank you. So you may want
So
to.
we have a council meeting that night. We have a redevelopment meeting that night.
Correct.
So, Council President, my last point was on the two attorneys that spoke. I know that I probably can't comment on the specifics, but in addition to what Councilman Armington asked for, I would like to request that we go into closed session for the redevelopment meeting to discuss this litigation or the pending threat of this litigation. If we can add that to the agenda for next Tuesday, I'd appreciate it. The other comment I really want to make, it's really not relevant to the public hearing, but it is relevant to all these meetings being rescheduled. You know, I'm missing the Environmental Commission meeting tonight because it's the same night of a council meeting that was rescheduled. Our council meeting was supposed to be next Tuesday. Our redevelopment was supposed to be Thursday. For the benefit of the public, when we reschedule meetings, you know, if I'm having trouble juggling meetings, I wonder what the public feels like when, you know, the meeting calendar isn't adhered to. So I just want to, you know, I know that nothing can be done right now, but I just want to voice my concern that when we reschedule meetings, it becomes difficult for us to attend our obligation meetings as well as for the members of the public to be able to attend their meetings. And you know, I'd be interested in forming a subcommittee on the Elmwood Ash Borer. I served as a board member of the Whitney River Watershed as appointed by the mayor, along with Kristen Ace when she was there and the mayor appointee. It's a huge problem. It's not just Morristown. It's all over. And it's a crisis. You know, I live in Windmill Pond, and there's hundreds of trees that are affected. And we're a small association. That's one of hundreds of associations that are privately owned and operated and managed in Morris County. So it's a real issue, and I know that the group has come here in the past to educate us about the elm ash borer and the problems. We've had training. You know, we're not the scientists, we're the politicians. I think that you know, with all due respect, and I apologize and forgive me if this isn't coming out right, a Shade Tree Commission is a commission. It's appointed by the mayor. They're volunteers, but there's scientists and environmental engineers and environmental. Look at Art Vispignani. He was an engineer and he was a public servant, and he, I know, was very concerned about saving these trees, some of these trees. especially a 244-year-old one. So I feel strongly that, you know, whatever we can do to help, I think should be our answer. And I'd love to set up a council committee to work urgently on this, if anybody wants to, if it's at the pleasure.
Just give me 1 second, Alice, March was sorry, but we are deliberating, council comments. Kevin, can you please refrain from asking Marge questions while council, can give council respect, please? Thank you.
If there's anybody that would like to serve with me, or I'll work by myself and I'll contact the Shade Tree Commission. And, but I think it's better when we work together, quite frankly, with subcommittees, but we have to, yes, work quickly, but I'd be willing to serve.
Thank you. Any other comments from council members? Well, I would like to just take a moment to thank our